Hi everyone, today we are doing some smooth threads in a submental area. So this is actually her second treatment of smooth threads. We are using the V-Soft 29x40 twisted threads, which are wonderful for this area because they're going to stimulate a little bit more collagen than just the standard smooth thread. So again, this is her second treatment. I typically recommend at least 3 treatments, 4 to 6 weeks apart, and then kind of reassess and see. You have to give the body time to produce that collagen. So I'm gonna start with kind of marking her up. So I'm looking at the area that I'm trying to treat, and it's just this central little pocket here. So I kind of mark the end of it of where I don't really need to go any lower than that. And then I am also trying to give a little bit of definition all the way around her jawline too. So I tend to place my threads in this kind of fashion in this area, just so that I am stimulating collagen all the way around, as well as centrally into the submental pocket as well. There are some other options of what you can do. It just kind of depends on the patient. And the nice thing is that there's really no wrong treatment plan, because we're not going to see any immediate effect or anything like that. So these are the threads we're using. You can see that the thread is twisted around the needle, hence why they are the twisted threads, but it's still a smooth thread because there's no barbs or anything. Here we go, little poke. So I like to pull the skin back pretty tight. The twisteds do take a little extra kind of push to get it in. Once you go past that push though, it should be pretty easy. This is kind of where you can see like you meet resistance, so you just have to give it a little extra push and then it'll slip right into place. She was topically numbed prior to this. We just use a BLT, let it sit for 10 to 15 minutes, and then go for it. She was cleaned and marked. I'm using 10 in this area only because that's what I used last time. So I'm just kind of following the pattern again that I used. And she's got numbing in other areas because we're doing some other things on her today, but just ignore that for the time being. Got 2 more. I don't think I drew all my lines. Last one. Okay, so now that they're all in, we have to twist them 360 degrees. It does not matter which direction. This just kind of causes that micro trauma to the tissue, and it allows the thread to slip off, and then pressure over the needle and remove. Sometimes with the twisteds too, you have to put a little extra pressure over the needle just to make sure that the thread slips off the needle. And then we will clean her off real quick. And that is it for the treatment. Typically afterwards, I just tell them no exercise day of. They may have some reddened areas, maybe some minimal bruising. I don't see any immediate bruising. She may have a little bruising tomorrow. It just kind of depends on the patient. A little bit of swelling, usually just immediately after that goes away within an hour or so. And then I just tell patients to keep the area clean for at least 24 hours until those injection sites heal over. And I will see her back in 4 to 6 weeks for her 3rd treatment. So that's it. Thanks for watching, everyone.